sweetie. It is so nice to see you again. Welcome back to Madame Char's Oracle reading. We're going to be doing 3 readings for you today. Okay? So I hope you thought of 3 questions you wanted to ask the oracles. And I will be your guide to help you translate the cards and hopefully provide some intuition to your life. Okay, let's start with a candle. Let's set our intention every day with this candle. I hope we'll have a very fruitful reading. I hope we'll find the answers we're searching for, and if nothing else, guidance to lead us to a positive path. How does that sound? Okay, good. Let's light the candle. See a little sparks. It's coming to life. Good thoughts, good thoughts, good thoughts. Okay, I'm going to set this to the side. If you hear purring, we have a cat with us today. I love having cat visitors, so I hope you'll be welcoming too. Okay. These are the oracle cards we'll be using today. And we can now start with first question. Now remember how this goes. The first card tells us how to shift your energy. The second card tells us how to raise your vibration. And the third card tells us what you might be overlooking. Okay? Alright. I'll put the cards down in front of us. Okay. I'm going to have you pick a card. Okay, the first card is imagination. Shift your energy to imagination. That's very important. Imagination is more important than intelligence, Albert Einstein once said. Alright, the second card. How to raise your vibration. How to raise your vibration. Ooh. Epiphany, 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 epiphany. We gotta get you to come up with something to have that aha moment, okay? By using your imagination. And the third card is what you might be overlooking, sweetie. Let's see what you're overlooking, okay? You're overlooking your exhaustion. You might be so tired. You might be so tired, sweetie. see, I have a feeling this has to do with like a daily activity. May it be a job or something you're committed to, some sort of action that you're committed to. You're supposed to shift your energy to imagination, so let's get creative. Let's think outside of the box. Your brain can take you to so many different experiences depending on how you use it, right? And I think it wants you to have this aha moment. What is this epiphany you need to have? Is it worth your time? Is it not? Is there something else you could be doing that's just as fulfilling? What do you need to realize to make that move? And maybe what you need to realize is number 3, exhaustion. You might be forgetting to see how exhausted you are. That's no way to live, sweetheart. That's no way to live at all. Maybe what you're doing, the same thing you're doing, is just leading to this. You can't have a different end result unless you change this. Unless you change gears. Have a different way of life. How did you like that one? Something to think about, huh? I know, we're all thinking of our daily actions. And I hope that helped you a little bit. I'd like to take a moment to thank the possibilities, to thank these cards for giving us guidance today. Wasn't that a lovely first card? Yeah. Alright. Now we can move on to another question. We'll move on to 3 different sets of cards. How are you? Good. I'm glad this is recharging you. Okay, you got your question? Okay. Alright, first card. Go ahead and pick it out, sweetheart. First card, how to shift your energy. Restriction. Interesting. The joy cards. Maybe we're a little on overdrive on pleasures, huh? That's understandable. It's understandable. Alright, the second card. Okay. How to raise your vibration. Let's see, honey, what do you need to do to raise your vibration? Okay. Epiphany again. Maybe you need to realize that too much pleasures is good, but restriction is also good. Yes. Learning to hold back, learning to love what you already have, sweetie. I'm all about that. I'm a true believer in that. It makes all the little treats in life that much more worth it, you know? Okay. Alright, last card. Okay. What you might be overlooking. You're overlooking suffering, sweetheart. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. Let's consult the guide cards just to see what they have for suffering, okay? suffering, page 38. Accident, sickness, trauma, betrayal. Okay, there's pain. It's not to scare you. You're maybe not as grounded. Okay. Feel any pain? Okay, I understand. Like I was thinking, maybe this has to do with overindulgence, sweetheart. Maybe you're doing it because you're trying to run away from something. You know, sometimes we think external pleasures will help us heal, but often the time it doesn't. It's like we're putting a band-aid on a sickness that hasn't been cured, hasn't been addressed, and the band-aid isn't going to fix it. So I think the epiphany, how to raise our vibration, is we need to think about what is the root of the problem. How can we heal from our problems? How can we truly heal in a way that we don't do things that aren't necessarily going to help with the suffering? When I think of this card, I think of gluttony, I think of overindulgence and overpleasures, and that we need to restrict ourselves from those and seek healing from within. Sometimes it could be time, sometimes it could be prayer, sometimes it could be therapy. You know, we need to figure out what it is we really need to end the suffering, sweetheart. I'm sorry for what you're going through, but I can attest, buying things won't make you happy. I can attest to that. From someone who's always giving things away, I promise you. There's other ways of healing, sweetheart. There's other ways of healing. I suggest therapy, if that were me, or just talking to someone, anyone, figuring out what it is you need. Take that first step and go in that direction. Talk to a friend, talk to a journal, self-reflect, really understand what you need and work on that, okay? I don't want you to suffer as much as you don't. I want it to end as much as you do. And I hope you'll find it. Yeah, you will find it, sweetheart. You will find it. That was really deep. Did you like that one? Gosh, I like that too. Oh, goodness. I'm so glad we have this time to do these cards together. Have little Deckard watching me do these cards with you. He's just sitting here watching. What kind of reading would a cat want, do you think? Sweetie. Yes, you are. Just hearing his name makes him excited. Oh, it's a cutie. Alright. So on to our third and last question. I hope you like these readings. I will do them for you more often. Make sure you put it in your playlist and always let me know in the comments that you like these readings, okay? Let me know which one resonated with you. So I'm really trying to just help guide you through these cards and see what the Oracle has to say. And I hope these really resonated with you. For me, truly, these two really resonated with me. Okay, sweetheart. Now let's think. Okay, this first card we take out is how to shift your energy for this next question. We shift it with unconditional love, of course. And then energy. How to Raise your vibration. Number 2. Compromise. Oh, these are good cards. These are really good cards. I get it. These are good cards. I love it. Okay. Now, what you might be overlooking, honey. Let's see. What you might be overlooking, okay. Deprivation. That's interesting. Prosperity guides. Okay, let's just see what deprivation has for us. Let's just check number 34, 51. Withholding, paranoia, stinginess, frugality. Whether because of a sudden change, you find yourself feeling overly concerned about finances. Okay, so this is about finances, perhaps, maybe. Okay. The universe creates prosperity and not lack. Any stinginess tendencies, even with yourself, will only cut you off from the divine supply. Reclaim your self-esteem by recognizing that you're a trust fund baby of the universe. I love that. You are always supported. You are always supported. In many ways. Many, many ways. Okay. Oh, honey, this made me change what I thought this reading might be about. This is about you. Oh, you have to give yourself so much love. As you are, as you are right now. When was the last time you thanked yourself? You thanked yourself for waking up, for getting up, for being able to walk to the mirror, to look at yourself and say nice things to yourself instead of, oh, it's you again. You've already done so much, sweetie. I hope you know that. You are magical. You're a superhero, especially to those around you. I bet you are. I bet you are. Please don't forget about yourself, sweetie. Don't forget it. Compromise. So this is how to raise your vibration. Think of it this way. As many times as you say negative things to yourself, why don't you say as many positive things to yourself, plus 1 positive? If you can't say more positive things, at least plus 1 it. I know it's so hard. We're so used to being negative sometimes. But try to work on that, okay? Try to do affirmations. Try to remind yourself how lovable you are just for being you. Have gratitude. Thank yourself for all that you've accomplished and done. Deprivation. This is what we need to remember. There's no need to deprive yourself. You are worthy. You are worthy of loving yourself. Of letting love come in. And don't hold back too much. Because you are worthy of receiving things. A trust fund baby of the universe. There's so many experiences to be had. There's so many things before you, sweetheart. And I hope you see that. I really hope you do. Wow, this reading was very difficult. Even for me to accept. There's a lot going on here. This is very, very, very heavy. Giving yourself unconditional love. Really trying by compromising. Starting little by little to say nice things. Compliment yourself. To really, really see your worth. And that you shouldn't deprive yourself. You are worthy just like anyone else. Of love and happiness and experiences. But like our previous card said, it doesn't always have to be spoiling ourselves of riches and goods. No, there's other ways of loving yourself and spoiling yourself. Maybe spoiling yourself with good thoughts first. Good thoughts, because you are worth it. And I believe it. each and every one of us can make a change. And I know you can somehow. I know you can. Did you like these readings? Thank you so much. Well, that was very heavy for today. I hope that in this workshop we did that I helped you in some way, that these cards helped you see things, helped remind you of things. Yes, I am so thankful. Thank you for letting me be your guide today. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you. Yes, so let me know if this resonated, and if you'd like more readings, and we'll make more appointments with Madame Char. Sounds good. Good night, love. Good night, sweetheart. You are my sweetheart. Good night. Good night. Good night. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye. Thank you so much to my Patreons for supporting this video, especially to you, Kevin, Douglas,